Aloha, here I am at my favorite time of the day, the twilight, as we say in French, la crépuscule. I love the colors of the sunsets, especially on the water. And I'm very, 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 very blessed to live here on the French Riviera. I wanted to ask your opinion, your input. I had this idea. I think nowadays, if people really wanted to get over the money game, they could knock it out easily in a decade. So if we were looking at our whole lives from like a bird's side view, imagine, we're like up on the throne of the divine or something. We're looking down at our lives and, say we live to be 70 or 80 or whatever, however long we live. What would be the best decade? What would be the best decade to knock it out? I mean, makes sense to do it in our 20s, right? But that's when we're out partying and playing and discovering ourselves, and we finally got free from the system of society and schooling and all of that stuff. We actually get to go out and sow our oats a little bit. Now we know that sowing and reaping are extremely important, but I also think it's important to expulse a bunch of the societal crap that was laid upon us. So it's great to go out and explore, adventure, have fun, enjoy life. I'm all about enjoying life, that's for sure. So the question though is, imagine just if we're gonna live to be 70 or 80 years old, and if we really could just bust our butts, I mean like really bust our butts, live in delayed gratification, busting our butts for 10 years, 1 decade. Would it be better to do it in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s? It's a question. It's an honest question, because I do think that we always need an activity. So I study a heck of a lot. I'm constantly learning. I'm studying. I'm learning about life, about people, about me. Studying sales and marketing for the last year, marketing really. And of course I study people. That's what it's all about, is the enjoyment of who we all get to be. And I really think we could all take our game to the next level. We could easily up level, and we can get to a better place. I definitely think that. And I'm curious. I mean, when would be the best decade just to knock it out, to get the whole money game taken out? So it's an interesting question, and I could have several views on it. In my mind, we always need an activity. So I'm thankful that I already did the knocking out part, but I just still think about all my friends that are like, that haven't done it yet, or that are, I mean, I don't know. It's a great life is so possible. It's possible to have a great life. And we've been sold a bad bill of goods. I just would love to see more people enjoying. So anyway, that was the idea. I'm Ravi. Be the gift. And be curious to know which decade you think would be the best decade to really bust your butt for a full year. 10 years, sorry, a decade.